Hello guys, Zanitor here, and welcome back to Skylines Industries, where in the last episode, we built a really janky road that I'm still not sure about, but like I said last time, I'm just kind of living with it and dealing with it as we go, and hoping that when we build in more things, it'll make it look nice. That's the hope, at least. What's the problem with this? Not enough buyers for products. Okay. I don't know what that means. What do I do about that? I don't know what I do with that. Anyways, maybe one thing we can do with that is be able to get some cargo and things like that going, because I know that's something that we need to do at some point in life here. This is really cool, old industry building. Still looks like it's got some life to it, but no longer needed. So yeah, we do have a train line all the way out there if we wanted to get some cargo stuff going. I think that this place is just, well, I was going to say it's a mess, but it's actually doing alright. It's just, you know, partially on fire. It's probably not very well covered. No, it's not at all. I probably should really, you know, maybe just put a fire station in for this area. That would be the, you know, smart thing to do. Doesn't mean the thing I would usually do, but it's the smart thing to do. In the last episode, we also tried to tackle a little bit of the traffic by making this little thing, which was, it's the first time I've done this sort of system where there's one way in, one way out, and then, like, you know, just a typical sort of off-ramp, and then another on-ramp to there, and vice versa on this, to make it sort of smooth and hopefully working well. God knows. I just realized we need plastics for this. Glass. Oh jeez. That's not really stuff I have right now. It's probably just custom money. So I'm just going to take that away for now. Plastics. Okay, what do you need for plastics? From naphtha cracker plants and chemical plants. Let's see what that's under. I'm guessing it's, well, no, it is plants of this. Okay. So, yeah, you have to be doing oil industry for that. Okay. So, really, you have to go a little bit into each petroleum refinery. So, it's going to be, again, probably oil-related, isn't it? I would imagine. Shipyard. Oh, that's cool. What's the shipyard for? Okay, yeah, ore industry. Okay, so yeah, we're going to take that away for now. We might do the same with the printing press for the meantime, just because we don't have the thing, so we might as well not waste the money. We can try to break into, I believe this is the ore area, if I remember correctly. Let me just go ahead and find the right button. Okay, so it is all right here. We can go ahead and zone that, actually. I forget you can see where it is by zoning. So we'll just do that, and we'll just do, like, I'm assuming if I just did this area, it might work for now. But saying that, I know, or I'm fairly certain that when it comes to ore and the such, you run out deposits, and you eventually have to actually actively come back and then just kind of take it away. So I think that's going to be a problem here. And forestry could actually sort of be moved over here, honestly. It wouldn't hurt it. And I know I said that, you know, it wouldn't, I wanted to make this a toll road as like an expressway, and then I kind of didn't. But it could work. How if I only charge 62 cars? This seems weird. There is actually a thing for automated tolls. I want to see where that lies. Okay, so that's sorting. That's not what I'm looking for. Automated toll. Vehicles no longer need to stop at the toll, which makes passing through the tolls a lot faster. Vehicles still need to slow down while driving through the booth, blah, blah, blah. So it just makes it faster. It doesn't actually make more people take it. So that's probably not something I'll use. I was hoping that it would be something, you know, that people would be like, yay, I'm all for it. I'm also going to try to go for encourage biking because I see no point not to. So that'll be good. So let's go ahead and let's come through maybe through this way? And then I'm trying to think of a really good way to do this so I can keep the flow of everything very, very fast. I'm going to try something. Bear with me, because this may not be a good idea. Okay, so that's the two-way. Probably should have known that it is a two-way, and that it's not, you know, normal to put that there. Let's try that again. And then let's have, so again, bear with me. I could explain what I'm doing and make this, you know, known, but I like to make things difficult. Alright, and then I'm thinking a little highway like this. As you can see, it kind of goes through the areas here. And then, you know, I really kind of wonder even about doing, like, what would happen if I just connected these? Like, how much would this hurt? Having it like a little turn off, essentially. It doesn't like to not go, it doesn't like to go straight, is what I'm trying to say. Same with that. I don't know if that's just because it's not on a road or what. Because, yeah, that's quite a turn. So, probably not going to do that, in all honesty. So, I guess I can just do the same situation here where it's like this. Then I'll switch back to this. Give me a way out. I didn't think about that bit. Again, nothing I do looks pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, to a degree. I guess really it doesn't hurt to just do this because it just connects up nicely. Okay, so there we go. We got that, and I'll probably need to do the same with this because it'll need a way out as well. So there we go. And then they need a way in. Why not just do this? Why do them both the same when you can make it completely different and weird? Beautiful. So what I'm hoping to do with that is to be able to build off these little roads and maybe make it more, I don't know, swift is maybe the word I'm going for here. Make everything move just a little bit more swiftly. That's still going to be the word that I'm going to use for now. I'm thinking leave something straight. And, you know, just something like between here. And then I'd love to be able to see where the ore is. So the main deposit of it seems to be like right here. So if I'd maybe do like a thin road, because I don't want to take up all the room where, you know, everything's happening. Like this, and then like that. So I'm just kind of wondering if, you know, that'll keep things going very swiftly. Because, you know, it's a two-lane highway, just like a two-lane highway you would kind of be in real life. And I've not used them before in anything. So I'm kind of curious just to see what that's like. And it puts red lights on it, which I didn't know it did on this one. I don't know if it does that for these roads. Again, not done it, so I'm not sure. So we'll see if that does anything cool, because I think that could be fun. We'll give it its own waste area, or, well, you know, whatever these are called, incinerators. Incinerators, that's what they're called. So I'll get there eventually, I promise. Just because I think it would be good to do so things are a little bit easier when it comes to powering everything, so I'll have to bring a big wire across. And I did quite a bit of overlap here, and I'm just kind of letting it do so because I want to keep on this. Don't know what happened there, but sure. Oh, there was another one. I just completely skipped it, of course, just to make things fun. Okay. And this, yeah, I mean, I don't suspect I'll be building down here too much. So that should be covered now. Correct? Yes. Alright. So we now have, or we're going to have, ore things very quickly. I will put this here, sort of in the main section. And we now have reached level 1 where we have a small ore mine, sand storage, and ore grinding mill. So of course we can do one of each. I'll put it on this bit. And then, we don't need that right now. We can do that. And then, for storage, we'll put on this main bit. Because it doesn't, I don't think, need to be directly on the thing. Yeah, there's a bit of a power issue. Because I didn't even think about the garbage trucks having to bring the actual garbage back. Maybe they can do that now and life will be good and we'll be powered. No? Hey, we're powered. But for how long? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. We'll see how that fares. I don't know if that'll stay up for very long. But that seems pretty cool. We'll see if a lot of people end up coming back this way. And maybe we could even... it's not a very good area for it, is it? I was thinking we could put a thing out here for it. Yeah, we're already losing power. I mean, we can always just hook up. It's just, you know, I was just trying to be stingy with it. Oh, kind of misconstrued it there. There we go. It's not beautiful, but it works. So we're starting into the ore business, which is pretty cool. Something that hadn't done yet. So that's fun. You can see I'm working away, and oh, it actually does stuff. That's actually even cooler. So we got all the little workers doing their thing. We got good old Jim and Andy and Tricia. You know, all the classics. And is that a? Oh my god. It has the tiniest wheels. So there we go. And where does he need to go? Does he have to go all the way to here to store that? Okay, let me see if I can make that easier, actually. Because now that I know where it's going, I think right there would be better, so it's only next door. Make life a fair bit easier. It's kind of weird they don't cross the lanes. They go all the way up the road and back, but I'm sure it's fine. I mean, here I understand why, because I mean they just literally can't. But for there, I'm not so sure why. Yeah, they're not outputting a lot of power, but that's fine. So that seems to be going okay. We're losing a lot of people. Don't know what or where from. Unsure of the reasons. Maybe I can just do some stuff to see if there's any needs for people to be happy here. I couldn't go ahead and I can put in like a little place here just to make sure we're fully covered. Just kind of seeing why people might not be so happy. I don't know if they need medical stuff down here. I mean, in real life, you would definitely want one close to all industry things, you would think, but I'm not sure why they would in the game, unless it works like real life, because it's a simulation. But, you know, whatever. So this is, okay. It's just not operating because not enough raw materials. Do we just straight up need more, or have we lost a lot of workers? No, we're actually doing pretty good on workers. Yeah, I don't know if maybe we're just not producing enough. I'm not sure. Again, kind of tempted to just bring it over here. You know, get all the traffic over this way instead. Maybe bring it off this bit. Because I could just transfer it all over, and then we'd have a lot more, I guess, ease in that way. And then we could build in that other area. I mean, that would never hurt, I guess. Maybe that would be worth doing. Maybe I'll do something like that. And then that I'll literally just build off that bit and maybe do like a fair few, maybe every few I'll do like a dirt road. I think like that. And this will be more kind of dedicated space for everything as well. We're doing okay there, which is good. Alright. So what I'll do is I'll just pause it real quick. Or I'll keep it running while I'm doing that. And then we can go to industry area. I know it's not perfect because it's not the most amount of trees in the world. So I'm wondering a little bit if I can just plant a lot of trees. Which I wonder, is that the cause here? Is it because there's not a lot of natural trees, but they grow their own? So is that not enough? I don't know. But nonetheless, I feel like I should be fine on this. And again, it's actually pretty good just on this side as well. So we'll kind of focus on that. I mean, I could just make another one and then delete the other one. That might be also good, but you know, obviously there's a lot of workers at the other one. But maybe we could just have two and have multiple, and just have more money. Maybe that's a good idea. I mean, more expenses to a degree, but also more money. And then, yeah, we'll be able to just do a bunch of large ones and everything, too. That might be good. Alright, let's just do this here. There we go. Perfect. And then, how are we doing on power? Actually, yeah, we are above and beyond right now, which is grand. And then we can go ahead and start doing this. We'll get some barracks in here. Let's do it on this outside bit. The stuff that doesn't really need maybe the exacts as much. Okay, so for this, large, slope too steep. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Oh, that was one way off. I mean, you really think it would be until you do the large stuff, you really think it's going to be like perfect amount of area and not a problem. But then it's like, oh, it's not a lot, actually. Don't need that. Engineer wood plant, probably don't really need that either. Log yard I will need. That probably will need. I just got an achievement for postman. Don't know what that is, so I have to look at that in a second. Let's see. Does it tell me? Deliver 1 million units a mail. Okay, awesome. Alright, so we'll just kind of leave that be, I guess, for now. Because I think that'll sort of work its way in. Again, it's kind of tempting to move that all over. I don't know. Don't know. Crime rate is high. Interesting. Because, I mean, you know, it's sort of... I mean, it has done very well. But it would be kind of nice to maybe build in some stuff here. But I don't know if this... Is this where a lot of our income comes from? Yeah, I mean, we're getting quite a bit from it. So maybe that would be a bad idea right now. How's this doing? Okay, so yeah, that's back to sort of normality a little bit more. We go like really negative for a minute and then we're back to really positive. It can't decide. It doesn't know what it wants. We are losing a lot of people, and again, I'm not entirely sure why. I don't know if it's because we don't have the industry jobs that people are looking for right now. Because a lot of people are looking for the office-y jobs, so maybe I need to invest into doing that a little bit here. Which honestly, I mean, there's so many people living here. It's probably worth just doing in this area. And again, on our ring road that we will never build on, of course. Typical way. Alright. Let's see how that goes. See if that helps us any. Oh, I need to drink water. Alright. So, just kind of figure out where, or trying to figure out where to go from there. Didn't realize I made that such a big industry zone. Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to kind of move that over. But I guess I could just always rebuild everything, get it up to that production value, and then, you know, kind of be where we are now. And maybe, you know, I don't really want to put people living over here. One thing I was half tempted with just now is building another bit of the road, maybe like off. Oh no, I like how this moves too much, but building another little bit that sort of connects over to here, like directly on or something. Maybe. It's hard to tell how I feel about things sometimes, or like what decisions the repercussions of my decisions will be, I guess is what I'm getting at. What I'm thinking is maybe I could build off here. I mean, I guess there's no harm in trying it out, is there? We can, again, we've been lacking this one pretty good. Then we'll go ahead and just bring that on under. And I realize these barracks are going to be in the way, so I'll just move them to the other side real quick. And again, I'm not sure if you have to move or have people close to this. I don't know how that works yet in the grand scheme of living in the industry areas, but of what I can tell, I don't feel like you have to. So yeah, some of them are going over here, which might mean, you know, they're just trying to get to this bit. I'm unsure. But like I said, we'll try to build everything over on this side. Just mostly because we have the money to. And it doesn't hurt. Maybe we'll just build from the beginning to the end, depending on like what the things are. So we have the maintenance building. We don't have the large sapling ones yet. That's going to be kind of hard to fit in, actually. Oh, we can get them in here. So that's just road. That's fine. Sawmill, I think I put down, yeah, I put one down there. Biomass thingy. Factory. Nope. So we can put that there. Wood plant, we can put down. Pulp mill, we'll do the same. Slope too steep. Well, that's awkward. How about here? Anywhere? Oh. Wants to fit in there, so that's where it's going to go. And wood chip storage, I don't think I did. So in theory, that's just everything we have already. Yet we have one of the furniture things over there, of course, or whatever it may be. But that's fine. We won't fuss about that just yet. Alright, so let's see how that goes. How are we doing on this? Negative profits, exactly what we want. I don't know if that's just because we need maybe a bit more, or if it just takes a little bit to get up and running. But nonetheless, I'm going to do that. And then we'll get another little ore mine in. Because why not? Alright. Next thing's next. You know, I said I kind of wanted to keep this all for this, but I'm kind of tempted to put a little low density out here. Only reason because is I don't know if you know, you have to have a bit of a, I guess, neighborhood thing. I don't know how it works, but I kind of feel like you should. I don't know. And something went off very much there, did it? Let's try that again. There we go, it's bit better. So that might be good as well. Alright. So yeah, that's a bit more accessible between, which might be good in the end for that. Which, yeah, this actually could be the housing for this, so maybe I don't have to worry about that so much. I could even come in here and build this as more of a residential area. Actually expand it. Like so. Okay, perfect. Exactly what I wanted. So kind of like that. And yeah, I won't connect it up to this because that's just asking for trouble, isn't it? I am half tempted to do this though. Just to cause problems. There we go. So, you know, if they want to cut through to work real quick, you know, it's nice and easy. We will encourage them to work there. Again, don't know if they actually do, but we're going to find out. And then just kind of things like this to make more room for housing. We can even mess that up multiple times and then make a little place over here for it. For even more housing. That is tempting to hook up, I'll be honest. But if I do it at the end instead, there's no lot. Alright, so we can go ahead and start filling this in a little bit as well. We'll just move in as many people as we kind of see fit, and or just move everyone in because it's easier. But yeah, thank you for all the support on the series thus far. This is the first day I've actually been recording 2 in one day, which is kind of nice. I recorded one when I first got up, and I'm recording one pretty much right before I go to bed, which is funny. But yeah, I've been really enjoying it. I've been watching like the progress on how the video's doing today, and it's really cool. It's just nice to see things doing well, especially with a game that I love so much. It still surprises me that it does well for, like, you know, sometimes it's not the most entertaining game in the world, and I'm not someone who tries to make it entertaining just because I don't think it's for that. I think it's a very, very entertaining game to play, and a very therapeutic one at that. But I know it's not high action and everything like some people want, but thank you very much. I do appreciate it. And I really want to see... Oh, okay, we're good. Well, I do want to go ahead and raise some taxes, because why not? You know, it helps your country. I just kind of wanted to see if I could figure out why people were leaving, if there was any like unhappiness, or like what do we got going on? Or is it just people dying? I think it's just people dying, to be honest. Health, I mean, we're doing really good. We've only got 2 sick citizens. Yeah, I mean, this seems pretty good, honestly. Okay, that's for that. Traffic, yeah, we're not doing too bad anyway. This is the worst spot, hilariously, just for what I've done. And this is pretty busy, but not as bad as it could be, I think, for having such a weird system here. Furniture factory. Oh, they don't have paper. Pulp mills and... Okay. Interesting. Again, I might move that over now. Might move that over to here, because I think it'd be better suited. There we go. I just think it might work a little bit better over that way. Like I said, it very well may be a quick sort of conversion to everything being moved over here. I was going to move that over, but decided against it for now. So this is coming together. There's still a lot of availability, which is fine. This whole area seems to be doing just fine and dandy, other than we got some health situations. I don't know if that's just because... Is this people sick No dead people. Oh, so everyone's just dying. Okay, that makes sense. It's just one of those purges. Maybe we can get some more of these going around, because I think we're having maybe a bit of problems being able to pick up the dead. And maybe we can do some stuff to, you know, make people live longer. That never hurts. We could put a sauna in. A sauna's pretty fun. And I just got an achievement for that. Apparently I've not placed one before, at least without mods on. So there we go. It just said, are there naked people in there? Yes, yes they are. Okay, so everything seems to be running pretty smoothly. I guess at some point I have to build something off this, but right now I just don't want to. I just like how this works. Really, I could just delete this and be pretty happy with it. You know, I'm pretty content with it as is. So I'll probably just leave it like that, to be honest. And I don't know why this one doesn't have lights and the other one does. Why is it that way? I don't know. Maybe, I guess because everyone goes into it. I don't know. I choose to not question it. Maybe they just know to yield. Maybe they're good boys. What was that? That was a noise of me doing nothing. I've went down a lot of people. Like, I've had thousands die. But I guess it's because there was thousands probably within this. Didn't really think about that bit. And that would make sense. And they were, like, put in to their life very quickly. But I do like that way of doing stuff. I'd be curious of building like that and just trying to see how fast we can accumulate people, which I think I've done something very similar to that before. And I think it felt pretty inhumane. But you know, such is life. So we'll do conifers over here, because we'll make it all match. That seems to be pretty good. So how's this area doing now? It's a level 3 now. We actually have some profit, which is good. Okay. And we're only having to import a little bit here and there. This is actually doing well, which is nice to see. What makes plain timber? Is that this? Yes. So we need more sawmills, I think. I think that would be good to make faster production, to be able to have more. So let's go ahead and find where that is. Is that what that is? That is. Okay. So we'll do that and see what happens. And we could even... might as well just move this bad boy on over. Perfect fit too, which is really nice. And it kept all its stuff, which is even better. So basically at this point, like, it's still doing good. You know, it's, well, okay, it's doing very well. Its profit is huge. But yeah, we can just kind of offload it just a little bit, you know? Maybe make things a little bit better for the other place. So yeah, that seems to be doing pretty well. We're actually doing some stuff. I think I'm going to put this production down. I'll put it to like 80%, just to save them some hassle, maybe. I was hoping this would do something by now. We just need to get up to the worker amounts right now, which we're getting a little bit better on the negatives and stuff, which is good. So we'll just keep an eye on how everything's going, and hopefully it's fine. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I might even move this up here. Oh, and then I might connect that up. I just like it being closer. I think it's nicer. So yeah, this is a little bit shorter of a video, but I've got enough done where I feel pretty happy about things. It's just kind of a waiting game at this point, so hopefully we solve stuff, and hopefully we can gain a little bit more people now at this point. Was that on fire? I don't know. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys in the next episode of Skylines Industries, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow as always. Goodbye.